Hello, folks, and welcome to the debut episode of PWA Wrestling. I'm Eric Offlegger, alongside my colleague, Aaron Curran. Aaron?
Hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm also known as Ocho, and I'm excited for the debut episode of PWA Wrestling, live on Shaw TV.
My name is Nathan Legacy, and later tonight, I face the toughest challenge of my career when I take on EO Mike Bescher for the PWA Pure Wrestling Championship. Now, I know Mike is big, and I know he's strong, and he sure as hell has more experience in that ring than I do. But I'm here to show everybody that I am the shooting star of PWA, and when you tune in later tonight, you will witness the first chapter in the infinite legacy.
This is TJ Harley, the greatest human in the entire universe, and you're British Columbia champion. And you're watching Shaw Cable PWA Wrestling Channel 4.
Let's go to ringside for our first match. Ladies and gentlemen, in the corner to my left, weighing in at 178 pounds and hailing from Nanaimo, British Columbia, Scott Steele! And in the corner to my right, weighing in tonight at 170 pounds, from Comox, British Columbia, Judas Incorrect!
The action here is going to be quite exciting. Scott Steele and Icarus, both known for the high-flying. Here we go. Interesting matchup. Scott Steele has a lot of accolades. He's a former VIPW champ, VIPW tag champ, PWA Pure Violence champion, and the PWA 2016 King of the X. Judas Icarus just getting his career started, so he's in there with a true veteran right now. Scott Steele working the arm early.
And an interesting little fact here there, Ochos, is that Judas Icarus actually emulates his style after Kyle O'Reilly. He does not wear knee pads for best impact on knee strikes. That's what he's going for there.
Well, you know what? Definitely. That's going to do some damage if Scott Steele is on the receiving end of one of those tonight. But right now in the early stages, look at this, some real technical wrestling early on.
And absolutely look for the experience of Scott Steele coming to play in that technical battle.
Icarus with the headlock. Look at this, see, that's experience right there, working him. Brings him off the rope. Tackle. Oh! Leapfrog into an arm drag. Icarus with a little showboating earlier. Oh, now Icarus puts him down. And Steele, a little back and forth right out of the gates. They're just matching each other move for move right now.
This is absolutely incredible, Ochos. These two competitors are so quick, it's hard to keep up.
No doubt about it. Small
Scott
package.
Steele going for a pinning predicament. Only a 2 count. Oh, another pinning predicament, this time by Judas, and a kick out by Scott Steele.
Some real fast action early on
Absolutely.
in this match. Crowd seems to really be enjoying it.
Sorry, Ochos, you can hear the admiration from these fans. They definitely appreciate the work that these two individuals are putting in tonight.
Well, you know what? It's Icarus' first time on TV. Scott Steele has seen some time on TV, whether it was in ECCW, WCWC, or heck, even TWR. He's seen it all.
Absolutely.
Look at this. Oh, what a shot.
Absolutely devastating shots to the choppers.
Oh. Steele's not afraid to take risks.
And a cover here by Scott Steele, but a quick kick out by Judas, showing that he is nowhere near ready to be put away.
I wonder if tonight we're going to get him to kick it into overdrive and really see maximum steel, if you will.
Ojos, if this is not overdrive, I don't know what is. My goodness, let me tell you.
Nice. Yeah, what looked to be a hip toss, took it into a neck breaker. Really nice put together move.
Oh my goodness, an absolutely devastating hurricanrana by Scott Steele off the apron, right to the hard cement floor. And you know that Judas has got to be seeing stars right now, Ojos.
Well, the fans are definitely getting their money's worth out front right now with this action outside the ring.
Referee initiating a 10 count, trying to get these two competitors back in, and here's a pin.
Steele showing his experience, hooking the leg, smart.
What I want to know, Ochos, is how did Judas kick out after having his head meet the concrete floor on the outside only moments ago?
Well, you know what? Got a lot of heart. Into a drop kick. Oh!
Oh my goodness, how did he turn that into a pinning predicament?
Look at that, you were right. No knee pads, and he just drilled them with that knee.
Those knees are absolutely devastating. He's going to go for a cover here. Only a 2 count. Scott Steele showing that incredible heart, getting that shoulder up off the canvas.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
But you know what, it doesn't seem to be dampering the spirits of Judas Incarus. He's still full throttle into this, looking for something big here. A huge suplex and a pin.
Fisherman suplex into a cradle, not quite enough to get the 3 count. But he's really showing a lot of prowess here in the ring tonight.
That's absolutely hard kick to the choppers, and he's going to go for a pin there.
Yeah, he's really not afraid to take risks, but I'll tell you right now, he's got a bit of an edge to him, a little cocky. You know, there's a little bit of arrogance for a guy that really doesn't have the experience, Eric. I'm really surprised to see, you know, that edge.
And you know what, that can end up working against him. Ocho says one thing that do not go hand in hand is inexperience and cockiness. He's got to be careful. There we go, Scott Steele with a pinning predicament. Absolutely devastating clothesline there by Scott Steele. Now he has control.
Nice slam. Steele not afraid to go upstairs.
Absolutely
beautiful
huge leg drop, and he's going to go for a pin again.
No doubt about it.
Only a 2 count. Judas managing to get his shoulders up there, and this match will continue.
I've known Steele for years, and he's never been afraid to go to the top rope. He really feels like he's at home up there. This Northern Lights.
Another pinning predicament, and somehow Judas managing to kick out.
A lot of high-impact maneuvers from Scott Steele, working that back.
Well, a lot of high-impact moves, been so quick, one after another. I do not know how these two managed to go on. Scott Steele could be looking for a devastating submission maneuver here, Ochos.
He's working the surfboard here. This is a classic move that really causes a lot of stress on the joints, the back, pretty much everything.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Ochos, but is this not a move made famous by luchador wrestling?
You know what? You might be correct there. I just know that it emphasizes a lot of pain and a lot of spots right now. And see the way he's moved him forward, and now he's cranking back on the chin. There's only so much you can take there before you know, physically, you got to break at some point.
Oh, absolutely, and I do not know how he hasn't broken yet. That looked like a lot of tension, a lot of pressure on the neck of Judas.
You know, just a note, earlier, Steele brought him down. It looked like Icarus may have hit his head pretty hard.
Oh, yeah, especially on that last shot on the concrete. That was absolutely devastating. How this man is still awake, I do not know. But it looks like Scott Steele could be setting up for another big move here. Oh my goodness, he went for the springboard moonsault, but Judas managing to get those knees up.
Didn't quite get all of it, but because he's not wearing those knee pads, he probably got enough. That back over, sliced bread number 2.
And now he's going to go for the cover.
Not quite enough.
Oh, I do not know how Scott Steele kicked out of that one. That's crazy. And I cannot believe how quick that happened, how quickly Judas executed that maneuver.
Absolutely. Well, both of these guys got top rope finishes, so you know what? Could come down to who's going to fly just a little bit higher in this match.
And it sounds like the fans are looking for Judas to fly just a little bit higher, but now Judas has got that submission maneuver locked in on Scott Steele.
See, this goes back to what you were saying earlier, how he likes to emulate Kyle O'Reilly's style. You know, he's got the vicious kicks, he's working with the knees, but additionally he's using that submission, that mixed martial arts, if you will, to really ground his opponent, wear him down, and then you know what, at that point, that could be when he goes off the, off the handle and finishes him off.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the kicks are even more devastating. You can see the taped footing of Judas.
See, even that oh. It's like a little back and forth here.
Some hard elbows to the face of both competitors, but they keep trading blows back and forth.
Real back and forth right now. Another kick.
Oh my goodness. I thought Judas had it there, 2 hard kicks in the gut, and then out of nowhere, Scott Steele with his back to him, did a kicked him right in the head with his back to him. I don't know how that happened.
It almost seemed a bit like he was in close. He got him with the knee just a little bit, but definitely did some damage, giving Icarus a little taste of his own medicine, if you will.
Absolutely, but it looks like both of these men suffered some damage in those kicks as they're trying to answer the referee's 10 count right now.
It was definitely a close call there. Yes. No. That's Steele's finish right there, the hammer buster.
But somehow Judas managed to get out of it, had Scott Steele up on his shoulders. Scott out, huge belly to back suplex. It was absolutely devastating. You know that Judas has got to be seeing stars.
He's been slammed down to that mat several times. One of these times, he's not going to get back up.
Scott Steele going to the top rope here. Ochos, he's going to be looking for something absolutely devastating.
Might get there. Ducked a clothesline. Steele misses a forearm. Springboard forearm to boot. Chris.
Oh my goodness! Judas off the middle rope. A huge kick to the face, taking Scott Steele down.
Could be time. Oh, he was going for polar opposites there. Oh, he's kicked.
Like Scott Steele trying to regain control here. Hard kicks to the gut.
My goodness. The hammer buster didn't quite get all of it. Definitely could be enough here.
And it looks like he's going to the top rope again, Ochos.
Absolutely. Wait a
Oh
second.
my goodness, what just happened here? Who is that man? Did you see that, Ochos?
Oh, it's TJ Harley.
TJ Harley.
Unbelievable.
That little devil. I
He
can't believe
is.
it. It looked like Scott Steele had this match almost won.
Absolutely. That should have been it.
Snuck in from behind.
You know,
throwing Scott Steele off the top rope.
You gotta wonder what's going on here, but it could be time. Oh, polar opposites. That's gotta be it.
There's a cover. Oh, and a 3 count. That was an absolutely incredible move by Judas, getting the 1, 2, 3.
This contest as a result of pinfall, Judas Incarin.
This is Rhea Von Slasher, and you're watching PWA on Shaw TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the right corner, weighing in at 215 pounds, hailing from Victoria, British Columbia, our challenger, Nathan Legacy! And in the corner to my left, he is the reigning and defending PWA champion, weighing in tonight at 303 pounds, from Campbell River, British Columbia, EO Mike Bester!
Here is the PWA champion, EO Mike Bescher. takes on infinite Nathan Legacy. EO brings years of experience, entering his 17th year as a pro. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up to get things started.
Hello, Ojos. I am back from my ring duties and excited to be calling this matchup with you. This is going to be an incredible match for the PWA Championship.
Absolutely. I was just saying that Bescher brings years of experience to the ring here against Nathan Legacy, who's just got his career started. Fireman's takeover. This is classic EO work right here. Working the arm, taking a body part, picking it apart.
Absolutely agree with you. 100% there, Ojos.
There he goes. Doing what he does best, working the arm. Legacy, though, reverses it.
And right there is where you see the experience of Mike Bescher. Like, he knows that success comes from working those limbs. You can see him go back to work on the arm there of Nathan Legacy. He's got full control in this matchup.
See, with Bescher, what he does, he works the arm, but at the same time, no wasted motion. When he went down, quick little knee to the back. Shouldn't call it little. That's a 300-pound man dropping that knee, but it's those kind of things that really set Bescher apart from the others because his experience comes in. That's why he's the PWA champion.
Oh, absolutely, and definitely the aggression from him, too. I have seen many competitors in PWA, but none quite as aggressive as EO Mike Bescher.
Well, the thing with EO is although he's training these guys, he teaches them everything they know, but he doesn't teach them everything he knows. And that's what sets him apart here.
Absolutely.
Look at that. When you see him in the ring, you watch what he does. There's not a wasted movement.
But absolutely here, we cannot undersell the absolute speed and athleticism and gifts of Nathan Legacy. He is definitely a worthy competitor for EO Mike Bescher's PWA Championship. This man has the ability to change a match very quickly.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. He's proven his worth in PWA. It's just when you get in the ring with a guy with the experience level that EO really brings to the table, that's where, you know, I guess you could almost say that's where we separate the men from the boys, so to speak. If you can hang with if you can hang with EO, then you know you deserve to be there.
That's just wrestling personified, Ocho Rios.
Absolutely. Look at EO too.
Not only is he the current PWA champion, but he is a 5-time reigning PWA champion.
This Legacy pushes him in. Wow.
That was absolutely devastating, like a freight train.
Down he goes.
Nathan was getting back up for another one. I don't know how he did that.
You can see there's definitely the power and strength advantage.
Absolutely huge right hand there.
It's a mid-reversal. Wow. Probably one of the nicest drop kicks I've seen in a long time.
Nathan Legacy now utilizing that speed and aerial tactic to try to take advantage of Bescher in this matchup.
Don't get lost on it. What a combination of moves there. You know, drop kick, spinning heel kick, standing shooting star press. I mean, this guy brings it all to the table. He really is a total package, if you will. But he's definitely in the ring right now with a hungry bear.
A hungry bear that I don't think has eaten yet either, Ocho's Reels. He looks like he's getting ready to feed on Nathan Legacy right here.
These shots to the chest, they're gonna wear him out. Uh-oh.
He just pointed Nathan Legacy at his belly. Oh my goodness, on the cover. That was 303 pounds crashing down on the frame of Nathan Legacy. I do not know how he kicked out of that, Ocho's. It was incredible.
That was like, that was a torrential downpour of splash there. That was big.
Absolutely. That was a mountain of beefy goodness just raining down on his opponent.
Look at him. He's getting that look on his face.
He's got the crazy eyes, Ojos. You know he's going to be looking to possibly put Nathan Legacy away here.
He is one of the most intimidating men I've ever seen in my life.
Both in and out of the ring.
Oh, Legacy reverses it.
Oh my goodness, an absolutely huge and explosive move by Nathan Legacy. What's he looking for again? That was a huge suplex, Ojos.
Couldn't quite get him. Osborne.
It was absolutely incredible. Nathan getting that suplex out of nowhere and going for the pin. How EO Mike Besser managed to kick out, I have no idea.
300 pounds, he was chucking him around. Now to the top.
Oh my goodness, an absolutely huge moonsault, Ojos, but nobody was home.
Unbelievable. He's a risk taker, and it didn't pay off that time. And now EO's gonna make him pay.
Could you say that was, oh my goodness, Ojos, a huge clothesline turning Nathan Legacy inside out.
He looked like he landed right on his head when he clotheslined him.
I think he did, he landed right on his neck.
This could be a referee stoppage.
You think?
What's next? I can't even believe it.
Well, you know what,
Is he gonna go for the River City driver? Is he gonna,
Some huge shots by Mike Besser going off the rope, but Nathan Legacy turning it into a beautiful Samoan drop, and now he's going for the cover. Only a 2 count, as somehow EO Mike Besser managing to get his shoulders up in the nick of time.
Legacy's hanging with the champ.
Absolutely incredible athleticism and heart shown by both of these competitors here. Definitely worthy of a PWA championship match.
Well, you gotta imagine calling himself Infinite Nathan Legacy. I mean, his gas tank's gotta be infinite. But
how is Nathan still on his feet after a right-hander like that from a 300-pound man?
Absolutely. Pushes him in, goes for another clothesline.
Oh my goodness! A huge suplex by Nathan Legacy to the champion. Nathan Legacy has got control.
He's been throwing EO around in this match.
Nathan's going to the top rope. It could be for something big.
Oh my goodness, 450. Couldn't quite get him.
I cannot believe it. How did Mike Besser kick out of that 450 splash, Ojos?
I'm absolutely blown away. Can't believe what I'm seeing here. I didn't expect to see that it would be EO displaying this kind of heart in this match.
EO wrestling for that was the River City driver in the cover.
Not quite. That's not the River City driver.
That was not the oh my goodness, I thought that was the River City driver. Either way, it was an absolutely devastating maneuver, and how Nathan Legacy managed to kick out of that pinning predicament, I have no idea.
He's looking angry. Could be time.
Oh my goodness,
powerbomb. Not quite again.
How did Nathan kick out of that pinning predicament? That was a huge sit-out powerbomb.
I cannot even believe at this stage that these two are still going at it the way they are.
But you know, that's what it takes to step up to the plate for a championship match. You gotta be able to show this character this kind of determination.
Here we go again. What does EO have in store for him this time? Uh-oh. And a DDT.
Absolutely devastating DDT by Nathan Legacy.
This is his chance, man. Go get the brass ring here.
Nathan Legacy going to the top rope again, looking for something huge.
Are we going to see a new champ? Oh, no. He didn't quite get up there that time. Oh, no. Oh, no.
My goodness. Nathan Legacy going for a shooting star, and nobody was home.
He took a chance. Didn't pay off. Oh, no. River City driver. That's got to be it. Unbelievable.
I don't believe it.
What a match.
The championship.
Hi, Haviko from the Pro Wrestling Academy in Campbell River. Keep watching Shaw TV North Island for myself and all the future stars of PWA Wrestling as we come to your television.
I'm BJ Laredo, and you're watching PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV.
You know, I've been around quite a while. I'm a two-time BC champion. I think tonight I'm going to hold an open challenge. I'm going to challenge Haviko. He shows more heart than anybody in that locker room. He's small, but he has a big bite. Haviko, me and you, one-on-one.
This is former PWA BC champion Nolan James inviting you to the Pro Wrestling Academy in Campbell River. If you want to learn the skills that we all know as pro wrestlers, come on down, check it out. You won't be disappointed.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the corner to my right, weighing in at 236 pounds, and hailing from Salt Spring Island, Crofton! And in the corner to my left, weighing in tonight at 155 pounds, from Campbell River, British Columbia, Haviko!
Interesting matchup. You got Crofton, who's got quite the size advantage on Haviko, but also the experience advantage. Gentleman's handshake to get things started. Here we go. Lock up. Crofton just shoves him away. Here we go. A little bit of tit for tat there, so.
Well, not only different height, Ojos, but definitely a difference in experience. Crofton debuting in 2013, and Haviko not debuting until April 28th, 2016, so 3 years between these two individuals. A huge difference. It's going to make a huge difference out there.
Absolutely. So Haviko gone behind him, and now Crofton reverses it. Headlock takeover. Almost drove his head into the mat on the way there.
That looked devastating.
Not treating him very good right out of the gates.
Crofton showing that in-ring experience with that head control.
Working him in there. Haviko brings it out. Oh, nice reversal. Spins him around.
Haviko definitely utilizing some of that training.
Absolutely. Straight from the PWA Academy. Oh,
absolutely
rough chop. Pick him up. Oh, and reversed.
And the reversal by Haviko, I thought that was going to be a devastating maneuver by Crofton. Oh my God.
Completely. Couldn't quite see there. He's got him. Front face reversed again. Haviko. Front face lock. Working that arm again. Oh. Works him way. Now Crofton takes over. Oh, using the leg, holding him in there. A little teasing there. Showboating, if you will.
That looks absolutely painful, though. Joe's going to work the arm of Haviko, and now Haviko's taking some control here.
I'm a little surprised right out of the gates that Crofton's kind of playing this game with him. He really has a size advantage. I thought he'd be using it to his advantage. There it is. Brings him back down to the ground.
And once again, Crofton has got that side control there. You know what's interesting about this matchup, though, you know, Crofton is definitely going to use his size advantage to try to keep Haviko grounded. But if he is unable to, you watch, Haviko's going to take off like a shot. He's going to be looking for those top rope spots. This guy is incredibly fast.
Absolutely. Look at that. Some around, ducks a clothesline, comes back in. Head scissors takedown.
Absolutely incredible move by Haviko, taking down Crofton there. I don't think he knows where he is.
Monkey flip out of the corner. He may be underestimating Haviko at this stage.
Absolutely, and that can definitely be a dangerous tool in the ring against you as well.
Oh, puts him on the top. Oh, what a
you see some
shot.
of the power there of Crofton holding Javico back and sitting him on the top rope.
Well, the ref trying to give him Javico high cross. That's where the size comes into play.
Absolutely, Javico was looking for a big move, but it's gonna backfire on him.
Right in the turnbuckle. Oh.
Absolutely devastating kick to the face.
So you can tell Crofton's got the experience right out of the gate. Hook the leg, no problem.
And
well,
that
he didn't get the
experience is what has made Crofton a former two-time PWA British Columbia champion.
Absolutely, make no bones about it. Crofton, he's a gamer.
Javico getting out of the way just in time, and it's a good thing he did because that looked like it had the power of a running freight train.
Look at him in the corner.
Looks like
Crofton
he got cut
stops
off at the
him
8
though.
mark.
What's he doing here? Oh!
Absolutely devastating kick to the face, and now he's got him up high on his shoulders. What is he looking for? He's going for the pin, Ocho. How did Javico manage to get his shoulders up on that one? That looked like it was a knockout of a move.
At 6'5", Crofton looks like a tower bringing that guy down.
Absolutely.
Snapmare. Solid drop kick right to the face. 2 count.
Well, I really hope that Javico's got an appointment with his plastic surgeon in the morning, let me tell you, Ochos.
Maybe that's why he's wearing the mask.
Possibly. I can't imagine that it's helping too much against those big boots from Crofton, though. That is a big man, and that is a big boot.
Well, right now you can see right there, bringing him back down. He's got all his weight there. He's got Javico probably having a hard time breathing. Really sinking in.
And you have to assume that the weight is definitely playing into a factor there when he's got that side control and that headlock. That's a lot of pressure down on Javico.
Absolutely. It's definitely a David versus Goliath kind of match.
Oh. Hard elbow right to the face, and now Crofton has got the advantage again.
Bringing him in the corner.
Ocho said it's gonna hurt.
That's
a hard chop right to the chest.
No doubt about it.
Those are some big hands on a much smaller chest cavity, let me tell you.
Irish whip into the corner with a reverse. Brings him out. Oh!
Absolutely devastating.
Brings him back down. Javico picking an arm, going to work on it.
And it's absolutely smart move by Javico.
Oh. Oh. Hey, Javico's really showing me something here. Working that arm, he's putting Crofton in a world of hurt right now.
He's got incredible pressure on that armbar, Ochos.
I don't quite think Crofton came out here expecting to get in the ring with this. I thought it was, you know, he might have had the mindset it was going to be a bit of a cakewalk. He had the experience, the size advantage, but Javico's out there really pushing the limits early on.
Absolutely. You kind of thought maybe it'd be an open and shut case there, but...
Javico up on the top rope.
That's where he likes to be.
Going to work on that arm. See, now he's bringing Crofton down to size. Drop kick, bring him down. Another one.
Now he's going for the cover here. One. Oh, only a 2 count. How did Crofton manage to get his shoulder up? And I do believe that's the shoulder that Javico has been working so hard on. I do not know how he managed to get that up. He must be in so much pain right now, Ochos.
He may not have wanted to let Crofton get up like that. Now Crofton, oh.
Absolutely devastating clothesline by Crofton, another cover.
2 count. Crofton really puts the combinations together. Inverted atomic drop, followed up by a huge clothesline. He just knows how to piece it all together.
That's experience for you, let me tell you.
Crucifix on his back.
What do we have here? Javico looking for the pin, and only a 2 count. Somehow Crofton managed to getting out of that.
Back up. Oh, victory roll. See, Crofton was gearing for another move there. Javico just rolled right through.
Javico going in behind, and another pin. And somehow Crofton managed to get the shoulder up there, managing to kick out of that. pinning predicament, and I don't know how. This man is so fast. And you can see that quick explosion by Javico.
Absolutely.
And he's going to go for the cover. Only a 2 count. Somehow Crofton managing to get that shoulder up again. This man has got so much heart.
Well, you see with Javico, he's getting him to the ground, pin him, but he's not hooking the legs, not taking a, you know. But over he goes.
Oh my goodness! Twists and turns and turns and twists, and now he's going to go for the cover. How did he not get the pin there? He had so much. He had the leg hooked. He had the leverage. It was an absolutely devastating maneuver, but somehow Crofton managing to kick out.
Ducks a clothesline. Oh, a cutter! Just you don't even see those coming. He just hits the cutter.
Just when you thought that Javico had it out of nowhere, Crofton with a cutter, and now he's going to the top rope looking for something huge and devastating.
Oh! Oh, and he takes it.
Oh, absolutely incredible, folks. Crofton hitting the huge elbow drop off the top rope and getting the 1, 2, 3.
Announce the winners from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Crofton!
Messi and his belly home
versus it. Oh, top.
Oh my thing.
Oh my time. Oh no. Oh no. River City driver.
We are the greatest tag team in the world, Team TJ, featuring me, TJ Harley, the greatest human in the universe, and you are watching PWA Wrestling. You are watching PWA Wrestling on Channel 4 Shaw Cable.
My name is E.O. Mike Besher. I am Campbell River through and through. I moved to Ontario. I wrestled there for about 15 years. My dream was always to come back to this island like I have and start a pro wrestling academy. You can be like Javico, Judas Icarus, Nolan James, Nathan Legacy, Zach Merrick, and many more. They're climbing the ranks in the Pure Wrestling Association. They're kicking butt in Vancouver Island Pro Wrestling, and that's just the very beginning for these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the corner to my left, weighing in tonight at 155 pounds, hailing from Nanaimo, British Columbia, Sloan! And in the corner to my right, hailing from the ghettos of Prince George, Rhea Von Slasher!
Should be an interesting matchup. Right out of the gates. Rhea Von Slasher goes straight into the post. Couldn't quite finish the match right out of the gates. 2 count. Sloan with a big elbow. She's working the crowd. Goes again. She seemed to telegraph that one just a little bit.
Well, Jose, I'm back alongside you here.
Von Slasher takes her in the corner.
It'll be interesting to note in this matchup too, Ochos, the experience difference again between these two competitors. Rhea Von Slasher wrestling for many, many years, a lot longer than the newbie Sloan.
Sloan bringing her in the corner. Could be looking for a bulldog. Well played. You know what, while you refer to Sloan as a newbie, you must realize she's been trained by Lance Storm, so she brings a lot to the table. Additionally, she has experience with ECCW and ASW as well. So she's definitely talented. But you're correct when you say Von Slasher definitely has an experience advantage. She's wrestled all over the place and has a mean streak, trust me.
Well, she definitely has a mean streak, and she definitely has a size advantage out there. You look for her to be dropping some absolutely devastating maneuvers.
Well, she's got a vicious streak. There's no doubt about it. She comes about it honestly. Oh. Look at, she's just toying with her right now at this stage, treating her like a rag doll.
Like a shark who smelled blood in the water, she is just toying with her opponent here.
Look at her work right now. Got Sloan lapped over the rope. That ref would be best to stay out of the way right now. She's a mean one for sure.
She's definitely vicious in there, and the referee's going to have his hands full trying to make sure that Rhea is not utilizing those ropes to her advantage, as we've seen her with a vicious choke just moments ago on Sloan.
Well, Sloan was fighting back there for a second, but again, it's that strength and power advantage that she brings to the table. Sloan fighting it off. She looks like she got a good shot in there that rocked Von Slasher.
Absolutely. She had Sloan up on her shoulders, and here's a pin there. Almost a 3 count, but somehow Rhea Von Slasher managed to get her shoulder up there. As I was saying, she had Sloan up on her shoulder, but it looks like Sloan got some of those hard elbows to the face.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Absolutely devastating clothesline, turning Sloan inside out. Now Rhea's got control. Whoa. Look at that power of Rhea Von Slasher delivering a standing vertical suplex. Now going for the cover. Only a 2 count. Sloan managed to get her shoulders up off the canvas, and I do not know how. That was absolutely incredible.
Well, both of these women are definitely bringing something to the table tonight. Not afraid to take some risks. She's got her in the corner chopping away. Look at this.
Another devastating chop by Rhea Von Slasher to Sloan there. Those do not tickle, folks. Let me tell you, they are super, super painful. And Sloan going behind. I can't tell who's got control here. Rhea Von Slasher rolling out of it. An absolutely devastating, powerful maneuver by Rhea Von Slasher. And now the big kick to the face. Sloan is seeing stars. She's seeing celebrities, and now the cover.
Not quite enough at this stage, but I don't really think Von Slasher seems to mind. She likes to inflict pain, if you will.
She seems very comfortable in there. She really enjoys toying with her opponents. She doesn't want to finish them quickly. That's for darn sure, Ochos.
Look at this. Whips her over. She's got her knee just pressed right against the back, pulling her. That's a painful hold right there. So she's going to do wear her down.
And it's vicious moves like that that has made Rhea Von Slasher a multiple-time VIPW Women's Champion.
No doubt about it. A lot of competitions come over from various locations, come to the island to face her, and she's really defeated them all.
And depending on who you ask, you might say that this island belongs to Rhea Von Slasher, definitely in terms of the female division in wrestling.
Well, if it's any indication of what you're seeing right now, she's definitely looking like she's toying with her at this stage. But you know what? I wouldn't count Sloan out at all.
No, absolutely not.
She's
one thing we've seen at Sloan in the past, she definitely has incredible amount of heart. She could take a lot of punishment. And look at, there's a reversal right there. Now Sloan getting back in control.
There took her time getting her over there. Brought her straight down to the mat. Still not quite enough, but she's definitely still in the match, still in the game.
Definitely an interesting modified neck breaker there. She went for the cover. I kind of thought that she might have had the 1, 2, 3. I thought it might have been over. But Rhea Von Slasher getting the advantage. And a huge leg drop by Rhea, going for the cover.
See, at this stage, you got to wonder with Von Slasher, she seems to really be toying with her. She's enjoying inflicting this pain. Sloan keeps mounting a comeback because she's just not going to give up.
If we could get a close-up camera look of Rhea Von Slasher's face, she'd probably be laughing. She'd probably have a sadistic smile on her face.
Oh! See, this is where, you know, we can't underestimate Sloan. Just like I said, you know what? Just because she doesn't have the experience, she's got the speed advantage, and that was quick.
Well, you mentioned that she was trained by the Great Storm, so I mean that's definitely going to go to her advantage there too.
Look at this, she's putting her coat on.
Is she ready to go home? That was absolutely devastating. She put her coat on because she's ice cold. Oh my goodness. Hard shots right to the head of Rhea Von Slasher. Must be seeing stars. Yes, there are ring lights, Rhea, but that's not the light you're seeing.
Absolutely. She's,
Now this action has gone to the outside. Sloan has the advantage again, coming off of that ramp with a huge forearm to the face of Rhea Von Slasher, rolling her into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Oh, absolutely
incredible
move there.
Oh, that was enough to get the victory. She used the ropes.
What just happened there? Absolutely incredible. What happened there? Did she use the ropes?
Came out of nowhere. You really didn't expect it, but
ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Rhea Von Slasher!
PWA wrestling fans, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Haviko and Crofton was quite the match. I see big things in the future for Haviko, and Crofton inched his way closer to a BC championship match. Also, the Elite Women's action was quite the battle, as Rhea Von Slasher got the victory, albeit in controversial fashion, but I don't think it's the last we've seen of these two. On next week's episode, we're going to be seeing a battle of the Island Crusaders, as Crofton takes on Sayward's own Nolan James. Will Crofton be able to punch his ticket to a BC championship match, or will Nolan James prove to be too much for Crofton? Also next week, you're going to see Infinite Nathan Legacy take on Haviko. These two high flyers are sure to put on quite the match. That's all for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Ocho.
Tonight, Nolan James and Crofton one-on-one, and I am excited. Because you see, Crofton's one of my best friends. You may know him as one of the longest reigning champions, BC champions that is, or one of the most popular wrestlers on Vancouver Island. Hanging out with him all the time, he's always getting the best of me. You know, we play poker, he's winning all my money. We play video games, I don't even stand a chance. But when it comes to in-ring competition, Crofton, if you think you can beat me tonight, oh mama, I know you inside and out, and you got another thing coming.
First of all, I need to thank my last opponent, Crofton. I may have came up short, but hopefully I proved to him and everyone watching that I've got what it takes to quickly rise through the ranks of PWA and make a name for myself, Javico. Crofton is an experienced veteran, but tonight I have a chance to prove myself once again against another up-and-coming rookie like myself, Nathan Legacy. We've been training together for over 6 months now, and he has pushed me to be the best wrestler I can be. But tonight, we prove and find out who is ready to take the next step.
This is Scott Steele, and you're watching PWA on Shaw TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first in the left corner, from Sayward, British Columbia, weighing in at 222 pounds, Nolan James! And in the right corner, his opponent, weighing in tonight at 236 pounds, hailing from Salt Spring Island, British Columbia, Crofton!
These two have a bit of a storied history. Teamed together in the past, but tonight we're going to be going one-on-one here on PWA Wrestling. As you can see, Island Crusaders at it again.
I am absolutely excited for this one, Ocho. It's an interesting note to mention that we have two former PWA British Columbia champions going one-on-one with each other.
Absolutely.
Both very, very tall and athletic men. These guys is definitely even matchup in terms of size and strength.
Definitely. Neither of them are afraid to mat wrestle, and you know what? Both of them love taking risks. So it's definitely quite a matchup between
another
the two
exciting thing is not only did they go pound for pound in weight class, but both of these individuals are not afraid to go to the top rope.
Absolutely.
You can see there that Nolan has got side control with that headlock takeover and a pinning predicament, but he managed to get out of it. Now he has the headlock control again.
Well, it should be an interesting matchup between the two of them. They know each other really well in and out of the ring.
Crofton has that headlock. Nolan flipping through it, and he gets back to side control.
Nolan James is just, he leaps and bounds improved over the last year. No doubt about it that the sky's really the limit for him.
Absolutely.
Of course, you don't want to underestimate Crofton.
Oh no, that's definitely not a smart decision to underestimate Crofton. When you do that, that's when he finishes you.
Well, you know what, that cutter definitely...
the eye cutter is a devastating maneuver.
Come at any moment.
Any second, absolutely. And we can see Crofton's got control here again. He's gotten the headlock on Nolan James.
I like to think when you see the cutter, it's just from thin air.
It could be out of a reversal, it could be out of midair, anything, and that's what makes it so dangerous and so devastating.
These two both jockeying for position, matching each other, move for move at this stage.
Absolutely beautiful arm drag there by Nolan.
There you go, that's smart wrestling right there. Pick a body part, work it, wear your opponent down.
Neither one of these competitors are a stranger to technical wrestling, and you can see that here as they are going move for move, trying to outbest one another. It's absolutely incredible.
Absolutely, folks.
This is definitely wrestling old school at its finest, and now they're going to go for a test of strength.
Well, these two are going to be pretty evenly matched in the strength department, no doubt about it, right?
Absolutely. Who's going to get control? Looks like Nolan James is showing the strength here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, mama, that is awful. Stepping on the hands of Crofton, but definitely a smart move by Nolan. If you don't have hands, you can't wrestle, Ochos.
Well, I don't know if that's entirely true, but your grip is definitely not going to be there. Look at this, work a crucifix.
Predicament here. Nolan James managing to kick out. Oh, another devastating headlock takeover by Crofton.
These guys know each other so well that it wouldn't surprise me at all if one of them just an explosive move, just from thin air, like I mentioned earlier, and that's what wins the match.
Oh, absolutely. 1 minute they're both laying down on the canvas. The next minute, one of them's off the top rope, and we can see that any second at any time here. Watch closely. Nolan taking the arm. Crofton taking it right back. Move for move. Absolutely incredible action from these two. Nolan going upstairs.
Oh!
Absolutely huge Hurricane Rana by Nolan James.
Picture perfect. Big
Picture
splash
perfect
in the
indeed,
corner.
Ojos. Oh. Nice takedown by Nolan James after throwing his entire body to him into the corner. And there's that patented leg drop by Nolan James.
Get in there and get
what he loves to do in the cover.
See, that's inexperience again right there. He didn't hook the leg. And with a guy like Crofton, you can't afford to make that kind of mistake.
Oh, absolutely not. You cannot be that confident. You gotta hook the leg. Oh! Nolan James was going to the top rope, and Crofton knew, and a hard kick right to the face of Nolan James. He's seeing stars, and he's touching canvas.
Absolutely, Eric. You nailed it right on the head. Nolan James having a hard time getting back up. Crofton's ready. Oh.
And another devastating blow to the cranium, and now a pinning predicament here. Nolan James getting his shoulder up at the count of 2. And it looks like Crofton might have some choice words for the official here.
Well, he's clearly not happy about things, but he needs to take his focus off the ref and put it back onto Nolan James.
Absolutely, you need to control your emotions when you're in there. You don't want them to get the best of you.
He telegraphed that a bit too. Nolan.
Absolutely incredible drop kick by Nolan. And now Crofton is the one rolling around on the floor. Nolan setting up for a huge clothesline in the corner.
Turns him into the other turnbuckle,
Oh,
brings him out.
Mama.
Crofton looked like he landed funny, maybe a rib, maybe he popped the rib. He's definitely looking like he's in a world of hurt right now.
Pinning predicament, somehow Crofton managing to kick out, I don't know how, bouncing as hard as he did off that turnbuckle and right into that ferocious slam.
Yeah, he looks like he's favoring a rib or two there. And when you get into the latter stages of the match, you got a broken rib or some injury, breathing becomes very painful, and that in itself could cost him the match.
But you got to know that these men train for that. They definitely know how to take pain. They definitely know how to keep going, even in the face of the most devastating injuries.
Absolutely.
And you can see that Crofton is not wilting here. He is not giving up. Some hard shots to the gut of Nolan off the ropes. Oh my goodness! Huge clothesline and a cover.
Hooks the leg.
Oh, he hooked the leg that time, Ojo.
He
hooked
did,
it that
he
time.
did.
It still wasn't enough, though.
In the heat of the moment, you hit a big move, you think, I got to get the pinfall, but hooking that leg can make the difference between the 2 and the 3 count.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, takes one right in the face.
Crofton going for a powerhouse of a move, but Crofton was there to answer.
Oh, huge power slam. Crofton in trouble. Not quite enough, but you could see him while he was sitting on that top rope just before he launched himself. He was favoring the right side of his body. There's definitely an issue going on with his ribs.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely an injury going on there. And you know that Nolan James is going to look to exploit that.
No doubt about it, Eric.
Nolan trying to go for something powerful here, but Crofton managing to get control again. Some hard right-handers. Crofton off the ropes with a springboard elbow to the face.
I'd be of the mind that elbow alone would be devastating, but using the momentum
of the ropes, yeah, absolutely.
Really great action, nice back and forth. Both of them have had lots of opportunities, but both of them at the same time missed some opportunities. And that just goes to show how well the two of them really know each other in the ring. Really stylistically, they're similar.
Oh my goodness, out of nowhere, Crofton with a big kick to the head. Crofton looking for that eye cutter, but Nolan was able to get out of the way. Oh! Nolan with a huge powerhouse move, and there's a cover! Oh my goodness! 1, 2, 3! There you have it, folks, out of nowhere. That's how quick it can end.
Absolutely. Definitely a great showing.
The winner of this contest as a result of pinfall, Nolan James!
I'm here with Sloan. Sloan, do you have any comments on how your match went with Rhea tonight?
Do I have any comments? You know, Rhea Von Slasher, every time we get in that ring, you play dirty. So next week, I want to challenge you to a rematch, and I'm going to show you that it's Sloan season.
Thank you, fans of Shaw TV, for all the Instagram likes, all the Facebook, all the tweets, all the messages about that huge matchup last week between Infinite Nathan Legacy and yours truly, the Pure Wrestling Champion, EO Mike Bescher. That match was fantastic. I really enjoyed it, mostly because I won. However, this week, I don't have a match. This week, I'm on the sidelines, and I'm watching just like all of you. And tonight, the match I'm watching with the most interest isn't the ladies' match. It isn't Nolan James. It isn't TJ Harley, BJ Laredo, or Scott Steele. No. It's two men that I've seen train and bust their butts week in, week out at the Pro Wrestling Academy. It's Nathan Legacy again. And it's Javico. Javico is the ultimate underdog. He's like that little train, I think I can, I think I can. And Nathan Legacy is excited to once again possibly have a shot at the Pure Wrestling Championship. So who do I want to win? I don't care who wins. I want the best man to win because I want to have the best match in 2 weeks, once again, on Shaw TV.
I'm here with Rhea Von Slasher. Do you have any comments about Sloan wanting a rematch?
Sloan wants a rematch with me? Sure, I'd love another opportunity to treat her like a rag doll. Get on, Rhea!
Dr. Clothesline, Steele misses a forearm. Springboard forearm.
Oh my goodness! Judas off the middle rope, a huge kick to the face, taking Scott Steele down.
Good time. Oh, he was going for polar opposites there.
Scott Steele trying to regain control here. Hard kick to the gut.
My goodness. Didn't quite get all of it. Definitely could be enough here. Absolutely. Wait a second.
Oh my goodness, what just happened here? Who is that man?
Oh, it's TJ Harley.
TJ Harley. That little
Unbelievable.
devil. Again, it looks like Scott Steele had this match almost won.
Absolutely. That should have been it. You gotta wonder what's going on here, but it could be time. Oh, polar opposite. That's gotta be it.
And a 3 count.
Tonight is the night when I, Nathan Legacy, take on Javico for a chance to battle for the PWA Pure Wrestling Championship. Now, I've trained with Javico for a long time, and I know he has a couple moves in his arsenal that can take out anybody. So I have to be on my toes, ready for anything. But you know what, Javico? You better be ready for me, because I'm coming at you with everything I have.
Introducing first in the left corner, weighing in at 155 pounds, from Campbell River, British Columbia, Javico! And introducing his opponent in the corner to my right, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, from Victoria, British Columbia, Nathan Legacy!
Here you go. Should be an interesting match between the two of them. Legacy and Javico, both known for taking risks in the ring. Definitely both fan favorites too. Exciting action ahead of you. Here we go. Go behind with Javico. Snapmares him over. Reverse chin lock.
Well, Ocho's technical difficulties are not the show must go on, am I right?
Absolutely. You know what? I don't think the fans care too much about that. They want to see the action inside of the ring.
Absolutely, and so do I. I absolutely love seeing these two go toe-to-toe with one another, both students. At the same time, both utilizing those skills right now that they've learned. And oh my goodness, a double cartwheel, and he still has control.
Did you?
I saw that, Ocho.
Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like that before.
Neither have I, but I saw it with my own eyes. It was incredible.
Only on PWA Wrestling can you see this kind of action.
Absolutely. Nathan Legacy now has control. He has that arm. It's exactly what he wants to do. Trying to take the, he took the limb. Oh, it looks like Javico might be trying to work out of this.
Well, you know what? Legacy's been showing me a lot in recent weeks. I've really been impressed with what he's been doing in the ring.
Oh, absolutely, Ocho's this man. This competitor is incredible. There's no doubt about it.
Look at him working the arm again. Javico with a forearm.
Oh my goodness, look at that height. What launch. Oh my goodness, it looks like Nathan may have landed on his head a little bit there.
Legacy back up, catches him.
Oh my goodness.
Javico takes him over.
And another arm drag. Javico has control of Nathan Legacy.
Early on, things are looking pretty even between the two of them.
Okay, it looks like he's favoring that arm, Ochos.
Missed him in the corner. Legacy taking advantage. Exploder suplex.
Absolutely devastating. And now, Legacy's got control.
Didn't get complete rotation on that, but still beautiful drop kick. And again with the combinations, drop kick, spinning heel kick.
Yep, absolutely, you know.
Oh!
No way, incredible, a pinning combination.
I never get sick of watching that.
Absolutely not. Like a modified standing 450 splash and then a pin.
It looked
I thought he had it for sure.
It looked like exciting is what it looked like.
And now Nathan Legacy has got control. He's got that headlock cinched in pretty tight on Javico.
You know what? I was just as quickly as I mentioned that Legacy's been showing me a lot in recent weeks. Javico's just been bringing his A game lately. You know, young upstart, just getting his foot in the door, really starting his career, and you know, really making a go of it and showing me something on a week-to-week basis.
Oh, absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. Almost looked like Javico may have found an opening, but right away, Nathan Legacy getting that headlock in. Javico out once again, looking to capitalize, but once again, Nathan Legacy's got him right back in the headlock.
Oh, not a headlock. That looks like a full-on sleeper. You know, it's not very often you see somebody use a sleeper anymore, and I think that's just, you know, partly because some guys, they look more towards the high-flying style or the brawling style, and there's some technique involved to a proper sleeper hold.
Oh, absolutely. That's how my father used to put me to bed.
I believe that.
Oh my goodness, absolutely huge belly back suplex.
Solid, solid. You know, for the fact that Javico is one of the smaller guys on the PWA roster, you know, he really shows a lot of strength. It's a little deceiving.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't judge They say you can't judge a book by its cover. You definitely can't judge a wrestler by his size. Certainly doesn't affect the size of his heart, that's for darn sure.
Well, you know what? If you could judge it by its cover, you'd probably think that Legacy would have the advantage, at least in the power department.
Well, Legacy just took a big boot to the face, is what he took. A huge spinning elbow. Havico's rolling, a roll through clothesline, and he's going for the pin. Only a 2 count.
He actually calls that the rolling havoc attack.
The rolling havoc attack.
Yes.
Well, it's certainly an attack, that's for sure.
No doubt about it.
My goodness, hard elbow dropped right to the spine of Nathan Legacy. He's going to be feeling that one for weeks. Havico has control. Nathan's struggling to get back to his feet. Havico's going to take him into the corner here.
Reverse. Legacy fired up.
Oh, I thought Legacy was going to run him over like a freight train.
Oh, here comes a tarantula.
What do we call this one, Ochos?
It's a tarantula.
That's a tarantula in there. I hate spiders.
I bet you.
Havico's going to the top rope looking for something devastating, but Legacy catches him in midair. This is not looking good for Havico. Oh, my goodness. Samoa drop. Standing moonsault. He's going to go for the cover.
Oh, surprise me. You know, I really thought that Nathan was going to cement his legacy in PWA with a win there.
Absolutely. But what incredible heart being displayed by Havico, managing to kick out of that one.
Look at this, Havico's got him in a full Nelson. Two, didn't hook the leg. Again, both of these guys have been trained at the same PWA academy, and you know what, hooking the leg, that's something that, you know, it's basic fundamentals in wrestling, but you know what, in the heat of the moment, these things happen. Legacy brings him up, shoulder breaker.
Huge power move by Nathan Legacy. He's going to go for the pin.
Legacy, look at this, smart. He hits the shoulder breaker right away to an arm, cross arm breaker.
I got a kick out of that. The same arm that Havico used to kick out, he uses for his armbar. Speaking of arm bars,
absolutely.
Now we have Havico in control here.
Legacy rolls out. Nice shot to the back.
Nice shot of our fans there too. They're definitely enjoying this action.
Legacy saying it's over. Havico saying otherwise.
Oh my goodness! Havico with a hurricane run out of nowhere.
Absolutely.
That's how quick these things happen. It's evident they.
Oh, he hits the Canadian Destroyer.
Canadian Destroyer.
He's need to get in there, hook that leg. And he finishes him off.
Over. An incredible destroyer by Havico, and this matchup is 1, 2, 3. It's in the books.
Wow, what an episode of PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV. You got to see Crofton and Nolan James go one-on-one. The Island Crusaders fought it out, and Nolan James was able to pick up the victory. In the main event this week, Infinite, Nathan Legacy, and Havico had a barn burner. High-flying action, high risks. Havico pulls out the stunning upset and defeats Nathan Legacy. Next week, you're going to get to see Ray Von Slasher take on Sloan as Sloan looks for a little bit of redemption. And also in the main event, TJ Harley, the BC champion, defends his title against BJ Laredo. We'll see you next week.
have any comments about Sloan wanting a rematch?
Sloan wants a rematch with me? Sure, I'd love another opportunity to treat her like a rag doll. Get on, Rhea!
Ladies and gentlemen, in the corner to my left, from Nanaimo, British Columbia, Sloan! And introducing her opponent, in the corner to my right, from the ghettos of Prince George, Rhea Von Slasher!
Oh, and the action picks up right away. Sloan just going to work on Von Slasher. Right before the bell. Big knee right to the face. Brings her out of the corner. Sloan off to a very fast start. Drops an elbow. Gets a 2 count.
Absolutely incredible speed by Sloan in the beginning of this matchup, Ochos. She came out firing on all cylinders.
No doubt about it. The women really bring a lot of physicality to the ring.
Ooh, a devastating move in the corner there by Rhea. Using her power.
I don't think I'd want to be caught in a dark alley and see Miss Von Slasher on the other end, that's for sure.
A winning predicament here, but Rhea managing to kick out a dark alley. Absolutely not. The ghettos of Prince George, definitely not.
Absolutely. Sloan though, really fast start. She's got her locked in an armbar right now.
Sloan going to work on that arm, trying to wear down Rhea Von Slasher with a submission maneuver.
Oh. Really? You know what? Sloan's got a really versatile mat game. Obviously, the training that she had at Landstorm School really paid off, and the technical aspect of her game is really quite sharp.
Absolutely, but we can see there the power of Rhea Von Slasher using the leverage from that armbar to lift Sloan right up and drop her right down.
Well, she's not afraid to brawl with anybody.
Absolutely not. Oh my goodness, a devastating takedown and a big kick to the face. That can't feel good. I hope the dentist is free tomorrow. That might be a tooth or two in the audience there. Nice little souvenir for fans. Rhea now taking advantage of the ropes.
There you go, taking liberties. She's not afraid to do that. Whatever it takes to win.
Absolutely, and there she goes again, using her power, using those ropes, torquing and twisting.
Maniacal, that's what she is.
Maniacal, absolutely. She's vicious.
She'll rip, she'll tear, she doesn't care.
By any means necessary, definitely Rhea Von Slasher looking for a powerhouse move here. She might, but Sloan managing to roll out of that one.
Didn't get all of it, but enough.
Oh, Sloan going for the pin there, but Rhea managing to get her shoulder up. This match will continue.
Absolutely.
It seems that Rhea Von Slasher is complaining that her head hurts. Or maybe she was just playing possum. That was downright dirty. Now delivering some vicious chops to Sloan there in the corner.
Absolutely. Nice shot in the corner. Working the solar plexus.
Oh, absolutely devastating chop. I heard that one all the way back here at the broadcast booth.
Definitely got her attention. There's no doubt about that.
Got my attention, let me tell you.
She missed it. Oh,
ooh,
solid.
Some hard shots to the chopper.
She's getting her. Oh, like a freight train coming out of the corner with that clothesline.
Oh, my God.
I definitely wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
Oh, definitely not. It almost looked like Sloan was going to take advantage with some hard shots, but it looked like it just angered Rhea Von Slasher as she came at her with everything she had. Oh, my goodness.
Went for a backslide, came back, another neck breaker.
Incredible neck breaker and a pin. Pinning predicament. Again, though, maybe that's a result of not hooking the leg, Ochos. I don't know.
You know what? That could be. Really, that could be. Absolutely, that was what it is. Hooking the leg definitely could make the difference. Like I always say, between the 2 and the 3. Oh, and
absolutely.
See now what's happening. She hooked the leg. Well, Slasher had an opportunity to get back up. Next thing you know, she's got her in the corner, working the solar plexus again.
Absolutely.
She's been taking.
Oh my goodness. Sloan trying to exchange right hands with Ray, and I don't know if that's such a great idea. As you can see the result.
Well, they're definitely both bringing the hurt in this match.
Lifts her up and puts her down. Devastating leg drop and a cover.
Still
Sloan
not
kicking
quite
out.
enough. Sloan definitely got a lot of heart. You know, she's showing it right now because Von Slasher is taking advantage of it.
Ooh, my goodness. Look at this devastating submission maneuver. That looked absolutely painful, Ochos.
No problem resorting to cheating. Absolutely no problem at all.
Oh, cheating is right. She's gone back to the ropes here. The referee having to initiate a 4 count, telling her to break it up.
You know, earlier in the match, it looked like Sloan, when she was kind of taken over with a headlock, she may have smacked her head, and maybe she's not showing the effects of that.
Oh my goodness, finally Sloan showing the power.
Not
hitting
quite.
her with a clothesline, taking down Rhea, going for the pin. It wasn't quite enough, but still an incredible clothesline by Sloan.
Absolutely.
Rhea's still trying to get back up, and she's trying to exchange right hands with Rhea again. Like I said before, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Oh my goodness!
She's just pulled her momentum forward, and down went Sloan.
Absolutely. And Rhea could be setting up for something devastating here. Looks like she's maybe going up to the top rope. Sloan is seeing stars. She's unable. Oh, she's rolling out Sloan now. And Rhea wasn't paying attention. Sloan managing to roll out with some huge right hands. Hooks the neck. Could be, might be. Oh my goodness, right off the top rope.
It might be cold outside, but inside it's Sloan season right now.
Absolutely.
Look at both of them down on the mat. The refs counting. They've both pulled out all non-stop action since the get-go.
Sloan with a huge back elbow and a clothesline, taking Rhea down twice. She has her in the corner. Oh my goodness. We've seen this in past bouts.
Sloan is on the offensive right now.
She is indeed. Sloan is fired up. She hits the trifecta. Oh my goodness, she's going for a pin. How did Rhea kick out of that? It looked like she was on Dream Street.
Well, you know what? Von Slasher is a tough cookie.
Absolutely. Oh my
Spins
goodness,
her
Sloan
over.
rolling out of a very devastating situation.
Double chicken wing face buster.
Oh my goodness.
This could be it.
There's a cover.
Couldn't quite get the 3 count.
She definitely had the leg hook that time, but
she's definitely showing the signs of fatigue. This match it's been a barn burner.
Oh, look at that. Rhea out of nowhere, using those legs to take down Sloan. And now she has control again, looking to set up for a very painful submission. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this, Ochos?
I don't know what you call that, but she's in a world of hurt right now. Oh, it stomps her down.
Well, she looked like she was swaying back and forth. If I had to call it something, I would say rock-a-bye baby. And now she's going for the cover again.
I can't even believe what I'm
managing
seeing
to get her
right now.
shoulder up off the canvas in the nick of time. This matchup will continue.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Both of the competitors look to be suffering some injuries in the ring.
I'm telling you, Sloan's got a lot of heart.
Absolutely, couldn't agree with you more. Off the rope, going for the clothesline.
Duck again.
Duck.
Oh.
Huge knee right to the gut of Sloan, and she is down again. Rhea could be looking for something huge here. Oh my goodness.
Looked like it rattled her a bit. She's
Shake,
grabbing the back
rattle,
of her
and
head.
roll. Yep, absolutely.
And now
Rhea could be
no.
going upstairs. She is. Oh my goodness, and a cover. Three. This matchup is all over, Ochos.
Lon Slasher picks up the victory, but you know what? Sloan gave it everything she has.
Man, I didn't think you'd win. I know I said either man could win, but I really didn't think Haviko was going to pull that one out last week. So now it's set, the marquee, the main event. Your Pure Wrestling champion, EO Mike Bescher versus Haviko. And every week now, I've been hearing, he's on every week. This guy's just building a following. He comes out, who am I? And they all yell, Haviko. Who am I? Haviko. Who am I? I am the Pure Wrestling champion, Eddie Osborne. I am 16 years deep in here, and I am not losing this Pure Wrestling championship next week. I love the guy, but I love my championship just a little more.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the PWA British Columbia Championship. Introducing to my left, first the challenger, weighing in tonight at 282 pounds, from Nanaimo, British Columbia, BJ Laredo! And introducing to my right, he is the reigning and defending PWA BC champion, weighing in tonight at 217 pounds, from Glen Falls, New York, TJ Harley!
Should definitely be an interesting matchup. TJ Harley, PWA BC champion, up against BJ Laredo, who is one tough cookie. 282 pounds of rhino. You definitely don't want to make that guy angry. You know, TJ Harley, naturally, it just seems that people don't want to like the guy.
I'm back once again, Ochos, and excited to be calling the action with you. Very excited for this PWA Championship matchup.
Well, you know what? The action's hot and heavy tonight. I'm really enjoying the fact that TJ Harley's coming out here, and maybe he's going to get that darn fanny pack knocked off once and for all, because he's a huge fan of fanny packs. I don't think the fans are a huge fan of TJ Harley.
Absolutely, and TJ Harley, of course, having a lot of experience with PWA. He has wrestled for PWA Ontario, and now he's out here on the West Coast wrestling in British Columbia, and it didn't take him long to capture gold, as he is now the PWA British Columbia champion.
Definitely, he won it in this building, and strangely enough, I'm pretty sure that he used evil ways to do just that. Crowd definitely behind BJ Laredo in this match.
And absolutely interesting to mention, he debuted in '98. TJ Harley has been trained by Carl LeDuc and Waldo Von Erich.
Well, he's in there right now with BJ Laredo, who is undoubtedly probably the strongest guy in PWA right now.
I definitely wouldn't count BJ out of that department. BJ is definitely a powerhouse. He has the ability to hit that suplex out of nowhere. Case in point, he might be going for one right now. Look at him. Look at the power of BJ Laredo just picking TJ Harley up and moving him across the ring like that.
Look at that. BJ pinched him on the cheek as to say, I got you, buddy.
A little bit of an intimidation factor there by BJ, showing his dominance over TJ, mocking him, if you will.
I definitely think when I look at TJ Harley, I think to myself, nobody throws a better tantrum in wrestling.
Absolutely. Agreed 100% here, Ojos.
Look at this. BJ's nice and confident, allowing him to put the headlock on.
Do you think he allowed him, or do you think TJ Harley just has that much speed? Oh!
I'm pretty confident he allowed him the way that he just flew off of him like
TJ
that.
Harley going for a shoulder tackle, and he just bounced right off of the brick wall that is BJ Laredo. And you can tell he's definitely frustrated, possibly a little surprised and scared.
Well, you know what? I'm pretty confident that TJ Harley's not too happy to be in the ring with him right now.
I can't imagine anybody would be.
Absolutely not. That is one big boy.
Oh, you betcha. He has definitely not been late for supper.
Could we have a test of strength here right now?
And I think this is incredibly foolish on the part of TJ Harley. Moments ago, trying to go for a shoulder tackle and just bouncing right off. Now he wants to do a feat of strength with the man.
If I was BJ, I mean, I wouldn't trust TJ Harley as far as I could throw him.
And he just might do that too, Ojos. You can see the height advantage of BJ Laredo trying to force TJ Harley to reach for it, and now just completely crushing the arm of TJ Harley.
Oh, nice kick. Shot to the back. Oh, that was a little low there, ref. He got him right.
Well, it was definitely a move of desperation. You can see that BJ was breaking the hand of TJ Harley.
Every time Harley's in the ring, I think there's desperation. He'll do anything to win a match.
Oh, absolutely agree. You won't get any arguments out of me.
But right
TJ
now,
is turning around. Some hard right hands and a drop in the corner. And you know that TJ's feeling that sting. Oh, mama.
Well, Laredo's been known not to follow the rules a time or two in his career.
Some hard chops. Another devastating hard chop. He might be going for a chop in every corner. Could he? He might be.
He's working him over right now.
The final corner, Ojos. Is he going to get it? He's asking the fans to quiet down. He wants to hear this one echo throughout the building. I think the fans in the very far back heard that one.
Harley's in a lot of trouble right now. Forgive me, watching him fall down like that was quite entertaining.
A hard kick to the face by BJ Laredo. Oh my goodness!
I've seen him win a few matches just like that.
BJ going for a cover, but it wasn't quite enough as TJ Harley managed to getting his shoulders up. And after that much weight crashing down, I don't know how.
I'm not even sure what Icarus is really needing to be out here for. He's just a distraction right now.
Exactly, Ojos. Exactly. You said it yourself, TJ Harley will do anything to win a match.
Just like that, the tides turn. See, and this is really where TJ starts to shine.
Look at that. Look at TJ Harley had a fish hook in the mouth of BJ Laredo. That hadn't been out using the ropes to his advantage.
Well, he definitely lives by that model. Win if you can, lose as you must, but always cheat.
Absolutely. If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, he's definitely the dirtiest player on the West Coast, I'll tell you that much.
No doubt about it. PWA BC champion, and you know what? He takes that title very seriously.
Oh my goodness, Ojos, look at that. TJ Harley using the bottom rope to his advantage again, catapulting the throat of BJ Laredo right into the bottom rope.
Absolutely. You know what? It's ugly, but it works. He just gets down there and he just lays the beating to him, right?
Huge leg drop and a cover. Only a 2 count. Somehow BJ managing to get his shoulder up again. Well, absolutely. You know, if you go to work on the throat of your opponent, if he can't breathe, he can't wrestle.
Absolutely. But you would be you would be a fool right now to underestimate BJ Laredo. Laredo's kind of got that style where it takes him a few minutes to get going, right? It's kind of like a train.
Oh, a near 3 count. Somehow, BJ managing to kick out.
Once again, Harley resorts to what he knows best, cheating.
Absolutely, Ojos. I know that BJ is definitely feeling some pain. You can see him holding the throat there.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at now, TJ Harley is going to work on that throat of BJ again, using the ropes to his advantage. If he keeps this up, he may possibly crush those larynx.
Well, he's definitely gone to work. You know, when most guys are sitting there working a leg, working an arm, he's sitting there working the throat, you know. The ref should really be stepping in right now and putting a stop to that kind of stuff. That's ended careers before. Look at that.
Well, I think he's definitely trying, but
See,
not having much success.
That didn't look like that was on the chin either. Those are looking really deep, right into the throat.
I think it's definitely evident, definitely clear that TJ Harley has picked a spot to wear down, and it's definitely not what I thought it would be. I thought he would go for the legs, but he's decided to take here's a cover and a kick out by BJ, getting his shoulders up.
It seems every tactic he's used at this stage is illegal.
Hey, you know what? If it works for you.
You know, he's just gone to work on BJ.
Some hard elbows right to the shoulder of BJ. Now he's going to work on that throat again, briefing down on the neck of BJ Laredo.
You might want to check to see that's a choke. You know what, ref?
Has he got the chin or does he got it right by the Adam's apple? I can't tell. Look at the look on the face of TJ Harley. He's just vicious.
Absolutely. Yes, I think he's suffering there. There wasn't a lot behind those. And Icarus again. This is unreal. Oh,
Icarus
Harley with
some interference, allowing TJ Harley to gain control again. What's he looking for? Oh my goodness! We were discussing him going for the throat. He literally put his knee right into the throat of BJ Laredo and dropped him. Here's a cover.
Not
Only
quite
a 2
enough.
count. Somehow BJ getting the heart of this man is absolutely incredible. And it's that same heart that has made BJ Laredo a former VIPW champion.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. But look at this again. He's standing essentially on his throat right now. The ref needs to stop this.
I think it's evident that BJ Laredo isn't going to be recording any record demos anytime soon.
No, he's definitely, and you know what? I know you're trying to be funny when you say that, but you know what? When it comes to the larynx, getting that crushed, that could end a career.
Oh, absolutely, Ojos. Oh, look what we can see here. Judas is cheating on the outside again.
You know, Judas really has no business being out there right now.
Absolutely not. Somebody should definitely tell him to M-square.
The odds are definitely stacked against BJ Laredo. You've got TJ in there that'll resort to anything to win a match. And then on the outside, he's got his minion essentially doing his dirty work when the ref's not looking.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. The big rig's getting going again, though. They're not even hurting him.
Oh my goodness, look at BJ taking those shots to the head with a smile on his face, and now he has control. Huge right hands.
Oh, he went again.
My goodness!
Oh.
BJ going for a huge right hand, but TJ Harley ducked and delivered a huge suplex.
That didn't even phase him.
It didn't even phase
Harley
him.
hasn't.
Oh my goodness! Oh mama!
He darn near took his head off with that one.
BJ back up with clotheslines.
Up he goes.
Left and right, he's got him up on the shoulder.
Oh! That could be enough, a little taste of his own medicine.
Absolutely.
Come on, Laredo.
BJ's gonna go for the cover here. How did he did not get it, Ocho.
I thought he had him on that at that time.
Absolutely. I do not know how TJ Harley managed to kick out of that. I don't even think he has abdomens left. Another pin and another kick out.
I gotta say, you know what? All that's. I'm a little shocked. TJ Harley actually had enough in him to kick out of there. It shows that there's a side to him there that is a little unexpected, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, in my opinion, you can't hold a championship and not have heart. And TJ Harley definitely has heart.
Thanks for correcting me. That's really what I was trying to get at. But a guy like him, I don't like to say he has heart.
Ocho's going to the top rope here. This is a devastating place to be for two competitors that size.
Absolutely.
And you can see here that Judas is...
You can't really see it. There it is.
Oh,
Icarus has got him. Uh-oh.
Now BJ's got his hands on Judas. Oh! But TJ Harley coming to the rescue of his little buddy. And a huge powerbomb off the top rope.
Once again, the numbers game works against BJ Laredo. He's essentially wrestling a handicap match here.
Oh, absolutely, Ochos, absolutely. But you can't count BJ out. He's been in situations like this before. And a cover. And a kick out. Incredible heart being displayed by BJ Laredo.
Definitely a lot of dexterity. What's next? TJ Harley bringing him back up to his feet, which surprises me a bit. You'd want to keep that big hoss down. European uppercut. And another. He brought him back to his feet. Uh-oh, could be time. Could be time. Package pile driver.
Oh my goodness, Judas is on the apron. What is he doing there? He has no business being up there. He's distracting the referee. He's distracting BJ.
Uh-oh.
BJ off the ropes. TJ's got him in a roll up.
He had the tights too.
3 count.
Handful of tights. Icarus. Unbelievable.
And still PWA British Columbia champion TJ Harley.
Wow, another great episode of PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV is in the books. Ray Yvonne Slasher proved
This is Sloan, and you're watching PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV.
This is Judas Icarus. You're watching PWA Wrestling on Channel 4 Shaw TV, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the PWA Championship. Introducing first to my right, the challenger, weighing in at 155 pounds from Campbell River, British Columbia, Vico. And introducing to my left, he is the reigning and defending PWA champion, weighing in tonight at 303 pounds from Campbell River, British Columbia, E.O. Mike Basher!
Here we go. PWA champion E.O. Mike Besher up against Javico. Should be an interesting contest. Definitely size, power, experience, all on E.O.'s side.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to send you to the ring next time. I'm getting more than my fair share of a workout, but I'm back just in the nick of time to call the action with you, Ochos.
Absolutely. Well, what I'm telling the folks at home right now is that E.O. Mike Besher's likely going to be taking Javico to the learning tree.
Well, Ochos, I heard you mention earlier David versus Goliath. You don't get much more David versus Goliath than this right here.
Absolutely not. Surprisingly enough, Javico took him over with the headlock takeover. And again.
My goodness, Javico going up high and using that leverage to take over E.O. Mike Besher. That's like a Prius taking over a freight train. I don't know how that happened.
Definitely. Up he goes, over. Back into the headlock.
Oh my goodness, and there's a quick cover.
What he lacks in size.
Oh, he's got a side control there, and you can see that Javico using those ropes again to get the leverage to take over Mike Besher.
Well, what he lacks in size there, he used the ropes to his advantage to get that headlock takeover.
Absolutely. But it looks like his luck might be running out. E.O. Mike Besher putting him on the top rope.
Besher said he didn't want to hurt him, but I beg to differ. It's just not enough there. The size difference on these guys, uh-oh, and he's licking his lips. That's never a good sign.
Oh, Joe, what are these fans chanting? Well, I thought for sure there that Eddie Osborne was going to do something devastating.
Javico's using as, even though he's small, got him on the back of the knee, now he took him down.
Javico doing a modified bulldog there. It looks like taking down E.O. Mike Besher, and now he seems to have control.
Wheelbarrow into a bulldog.
Huge bulldog in the cover. Only a 2 count as the champion getting his shoulders up in the nick of time.
I think Javico's surprising the champ right out of the gates.
Well, it's quite possible we're looking at another one of those situations where the champion may have underestimated the challenger.
I think E.O. came into this match thinking it was a night off, a cakewalk, if you will, and Javico's definitely showing him otherwise here.
Well, the champion better find a way to turn it back on pretty fast.
That's a sinister-looking dude, though, okay?
He is. I can't tell, though, if Javico's doing himself justice or if he's just making this large man even angrier.
Uh-oh.
It looks like E.O. Mike Besher might be getting fired up here. The tie-up. Besher taking control, using that experience in the ring.
Well, definitely, you look at E.O. and you think, you know, he's a redneck, you know? He likes his beer, he likes his fishing, he says that. But then he's got this technical wrestling. I mean, 15 years, 16 years in the business. This guy's got all the tools.
All the tools necessary to be a devastating man. And it looks like he might be setting up for something extremely devastating to Javico here. Oh, mama, was I right. Absolutely powerhouse of a move, and Javico is not even moving.
Turn out the lights, the party's over.
The guests have all gone home.
This kid's got a lot of heart, though.
Well,
Getting in the ring with Besher.
Oh my goodness, a huge splash and a cover.
Oh,
he's letting him up. He's not done. He's not done toying with him, Ocho. He's letting Javico up there.
Normally, I'd question why he's pulling him up off the mat. But right now, I I think EO, Mike Bescher, wants to send a message to the entire PWA roster. He's the champ, and they aren't.
Oh, absolutely, Ocho's 100%.
EO.
Oh, there's a roll up by Javico. Only a 2 count. Bescher kicking out, but he's to his feet first.
The kid keeps surprising me. Uh-oh.
Oh no, EO Mike Bescher has got
Looks
Javico
like he's
right
toying
where
with
he
him
wants
right now.
Oh, absolutely huge powerhouse of a move.
Fall away slam you could hear in Port Alice. Jeez.
You can hear that 4 blocks away, Ocho's absolutely incredible.
I think he might be sizing him up for the River City driver.
Do you think so?
Look at him.
I called it a little premature last time, but you never know.
He loves this. You know, he thrives off this. He gets intense.
And we can see from the look of some of our fans, they love it too.
EO asking Javico if he gives up, and Javico not responding with words, responding with forearms.
Oh, words or not, I think you have your answer.
Uh-oh.
Javico using those ropes again and a
flip.
Getting that sunset flip pin. And Mike Bescher managing to kick out.
Every time I think he's underestimating him, the next time I turn around, Javico's back on the canvas, looking up at the stars.
Well, you know, EO Mike Bescher's a powerful man. It doesn't take much.
Oh no.
He is.
Could be
Picking
time.
up Javico again, but Javico goes behind. Javico using those ropes again. Absolutely incredible Bulldog, and now he's going for the cover. Oh my goodness.
Keeps using those ropes to his advantage, using high-risk maneuvers to mount a huge offense against Bescher. Bescher's in a bit of trouble right now. I think that Bulldog really stunned him.
Javico's going to the top rope.
Oh no.
Oh, but this time it did not pay off. He has it.
Oh,
absolutely.
Good
huge
night,
double
Irie.
Slam and a cover.
Wow.
How did Javico kick out
Look
of that
at the
slam?
heart that kid is displaying in there tonight.
Absolutely incredible, but I would like to make mention that last pinning predicament by Javico. We were seconds away from crowning a new champion. I cannot believe it. It was so incredibly close.
I think EO's got to stop underestimating Javico, and I think what he needs to do is get the job done.
It looks like he might be setting up for just that. Oh, Javico getting control. Oh my goodness!
What a maneuver! Oh! We almost had a new champion!
Seconds away!
This action is so unpredictable. David versus Goliath right in front of our eyes. David almost took it right
He's
there.
going to the top rope again, Ochos. It looks like he can fly. And again, EO catching him. He's got him up on the shoulder. He could be looking for it. River City driver and a pin. 3, yes. It's all over. Mike Bescher obtaining the PWA championship.
What a match. Unreal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of pinfall and still your PWA champion, EO Mike Bescher.
You see, I'm excited about this match because I know that Nathan is hungry and he's not going to hold back. People are always asking me, Nolan, what's your strategy when it comes to getting into the ring? And to be honest with you, it changes every time. Now with Nathan, I know that he spends a lot of time on that top rope, and I think I might be able to catch him slipping. But when it comes to strategy, one thing always stays the same, and that's my determination to win.
Okay, folks, in the corner to my left, hailing from Sayward, British Columbia, weighing in at 222 pounds, Nolan James! And in the corner to my right, weighing in tonight at 215 pounds, hailing from Victoria, British Columbia, Nathan Legacy!
From Nolan James. He didn't quite get everything on that drop kick. All right, Eric, got the action here right now. Slowing things down. Another lockup. Go behind. Oh, he's working at it. Reversal. And again, takedown. So he's got the arm, elbow to the go behind. See here, the action's hot and heavy earlier. Both of them, jockeying for position in the early stages.
Absolutely, and that's what makes Nolan such an exciting wrestler to watch. And also what makes Nolan a former PWA British Columbia champion.
That's true. He was for a while, and I'm sure he's jockeying to get back into that role again as PWA BC champion.
What I love about Nolan James is his ability to explode without notice. He drops this thing that he calls the setup leg drop.
Oh, look at that. Right back in it. Oh, go. Look at this. Oh, snapmare. Oh, he tried to go. Couldn't quite get down to him, and Nolan James reversed it. Look at this fireman's carry takeover, and back to the arm.
This is some technical wrestling at its finest.
Right out of the gates, we're seeing a lot of excitement. You know, I really
not feel good on the shoulder, Ocho.
No, he really just hung onto the arm from the both of them. Another arm drag.
That cannot feel good on the
another.
shoulder, Ocho.
Just kind of back and forth action. This is what we totally expected here on PWA Wrestling.
Well, I'm so excited because both of these competitors are so quick, they are so fast, they have the ability to explode at a moment's notice, and that's what makes these two competitors so very exciting to watch.
See, early on, it seemed like they were both kind of jockeying for that arm, and now Nolan James is kind of taking advantage of that at this stage. Really starting to sink in, work the arm. Oh, he didn't see that one coming, though. Into the corner. Legacy with a monkey flip. Oh, but you see that? Nolan James, he really just hung onto the arm, and Nathan Legacy couldn't quite get that monkey flip.
Absolute incredible athleticism from these two young folks.
Nolan James back with the headlock. Back behind him. Oh, into a full Nelson. Oh, he's really wrenching it in. Oh,
look at the power and the strength of Nathan Legacy getting.
He's still working him here. Legacy reverses it. Oh, and Nolan James back to it and still working that arm. Oh.
And Ocho, I have to think that has something to do with the experience of Nolan James. He has been in that ring a lot longer. I'd say at least a year longer than Nathan Legacy.
Nolan James definitely has an experience advantage, but Nathan Legacy showing some real agility here. Nolan James back up. This is some real back and forth action.
It seems like every single time that Nathan Legacy tries to reverse or
get
an advantage.
Oh! That was,
That was absolutely incredible.
I've never
Ocho's.
seen that before. Oh, cut him off. It's like Legacy's going to take advantage. Back to the arm. It's really a rat race right now as the two of them are just kind of vying for some sort of advantage. I really felt Nolan James was really getting into his element, but Nathan Legacy's right back in there.
Well, absolutely. I have to think that an arm drag hurts regular, but when you have the leverage of the ropes,
underneath, and a sunset flip, we could have a pin.
Whoa! Only a 2 count. That was close, Ochos.
Get him, brings him back down. Another. Oh! Look at the agility. Oh, ducks it. Back into a headlock. He's slowing things down. Legacy really likes to fly. And if Nolan James can keep him grounded. Oh! They're caught up in the ropes of the two.
I cannot believe how quick that these individuals can get the pin.
Back over again. Just when Nolan James seems to get an advantage, Nathan Legacy's back there countering it. Oh,
that was devastating.
Brought him up. He seemed to really get all of that when he brought him up. Standing shooting star press. Unbelievable. And just a 2 count. Legacy's starting to pull out all the stops at this stage.
I think Nathan Legacy is starting to wonder what he's going to have to do to put Nolan James away here.
Well, that's what you got to wonder, the advantage there. Maybe Nolan can slow things back down, but if Nathan Legacy keeps up the pace he's at right now, James brings him from behind. 1, 2. Oh. Not quite. Ducks the clothesline, brings it back. Nolan James up. Hurricane Rana.
Absolutely incredible, Ochos. I've never seen this kind of action.
Could go for another one. Oh, over top. Oh no. And James using the experience again to slow things down. It's got him in a double underhook. Brings him over. See, bringing the pace back down. Drop kick. Hitting the moves, hitting him with precision. Nolan James, 1, 2.
Only a 2 count. I thought that was close.
Fatigue could be becoming a factor for Nolan James. He didn't hook the leg, which, you know, he really should have, but now he's working it.
Well, remember earlier I mentioned the experience of Nolan James. Nolan James debuted July 24th, 2015, and Nathan not until August 19th, 2016, so almost a whole year ahead of the game is Nolan James.
Absolutely. Drop kick to the small of the back. Now he's kind of picking away with the reverse chin lock right now. Wear him down, keep a slow pace, keep it Nolan James game right now. Really excited to be here, seeing this kind of action, because you know what? Campbell River, Vancouver Island as a whole has been waiting to see pro wrestling like this, and now they're going to get to see it on a weekly basis. It's great.
Oh, absolutely. I'm totally excited about that too.
See, Legacy's trying to pick himself back up. James just keeps bringing him back down. That's definitely where he's showing that he's got the experience advantage over Legacy. Whip into the corner. James, he almost took his head off with that clothesline.
He almost took his head off indeed, Ochos. That was devastating.
Absolutely. It's like another Irish whip. He's setting up for Legacy. The back of the leg. That could really do some damage.
That was an absolute amazing move by Nathan Legacy to get out of that situation. And he's going to fly!
That could be it. You know what? Legacy needs to get in there and Didn't even go for a pinfall. That shows inexperience on his part.
And Nolan seems to be failing at his game plan. He's trying to slow Nathan Legacy down, and now Nathan's starting to take off. Here's the cover.
Suplex. He's hooked a leg this time. Not quite.
Only a 2 count, as somehow Nolan James managed to get his shoulder up.
Legacy is really impressing me. He can take a lot of punishment, and he's still able to pull off those high-flying impact moves.
You can definitely tell that this man works on his conditioning. His endurance is uncanny.
Oh, look at that. Just dropped the leg on the leg, and now he's working it. It's showing that these guys are really taking advantage of the training that's been made available to them, and that their skill set is improving on a match-to-match basis.
Absolutely. You can definitely see it here. Their ability to pick a limb and work that to their advantage is absolutely unbelievable.
No doubt about it. Look at this now. Nolan James going over, catches him, forearm to the back. And a backbreaker.
My God, that was absolutely incredible, Ocho. He's going to go for the cover.
Not quite, and he hit him awfully high. There could be some neck issues that Nathan Legacy's going to be seeing.
Well, honestly, I have no idea how he kicked out of that one. I thought for sure we had a 3 count right then and there.
He really brought him down, right on the top half of the back, and he's slow to get up. You can tell that backbreaker.
Nolan James is going to the top rope, and we have to expect big things from this man. Oh my God!
Flying cannonball off the top rope. I think that's going to be enough to get the win.
How did Nathan Legacy kick out of that one? Nolan James literally launched his body into the man.
Nathan Legacy's definitely showing a lot of guts, a lot of heart. Nolan James going for a suplex, but Legacy reverses it, pushes him into the corner.
Oh my goodness, an absolutely huge belly-to-back suplex there.
Looks like he's gonna head back upstairs. That's where Legacy likes to be, perched on the top rope, ready to fly.
He loves that shooting star press, Ocho, and he could be looking for it here.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness!
Threw him straight across the ring. He waited too long. I think he was trying to get position on the top rope, and he paid the price.
Well, you see, that's definitely the risk you take every time you go to the top rope. It can either pay off huge, or it can be the exact opposite, Ojos. And in this situation, we've definitely seen that. The referee now initiating a 10 count here.
And James is still a little worse to the wear, trying to get back up. Both of them really showing now, really how much they put into this match. It's going to really come down to just who's got that much more heart here tonight. Look at these solid forearms.
Well, both of these men look absolutely dazed and exhausted, but their heart is so strong, their determination is so great, they're not giving up, either of them.
Caught him with a big clothesline, spinning heel kick. He's putting some moves together now, Eric. Let's see what he's got in store for him next. Got him up fireman's carry. James pushes him away. Kick to the stomach. Oh, goes again. Missed it. Ducks the clothesline. Inzaguri misses. It's just back and forth.
I'm telling you, Ochos, I can't keep up. Clothesline, duck, reversal, one after the another. The athleticism.
You could see James was going for a move there, and he just, he's going to try it again.
Go for that leg drop. And he hits it.
That surprised me. He missed the first time. A little bit of sweat in the ring. He slid off there, but he still took it.
Oh my goodness, how? How did Nathan Legacy get his shoulder up? How did he manage to kick out of that patented leg drop of Nolan James? I have no idea, Ochos.
Well, I got to tell you, Nathan Legacy's bringing everything he has to the table tonight, trying to make a good showing here on PWA Wrestling. But he catches it. Oh, my. That spine buster hooking the leg. Not quite enough. He's really hitting him with everything but the kitchen sink, so maybe that's what's going to come out next. I don't know, Eric.
The kitchen sink, yes.
You can see right now there's frustration in Nathan Legacy's eyes. So,
well, you can't blame the guy. He'd be frustrated too.
Up he goes.
Oh my goodness! And there's a cover.
And he
and a kick out. How are these men kicking out of these pinning predicaments, Ocho?
I thought that was a 3. I'm at a loss for words right now. Nathan Legacy is just the heart of a lion here.
He's got to be two of the toughest competitors I've ever seen.
Nolan James again.
Oh, there's a roll-up.
Him over for a roll-up.
Oh! And only a 2 count is somehow Nathan Legacy managing to kick out of that pinning predicament.
This is unbelievable, Eric. These two have, they're just back and forth non-stop. Back up for another.
Oh, what's he looking for? Oh my goodness, huge Samoa drop.
I wonder if that's gonna be enough this time. You know what? Here we go again.
Looks like he's gonna go up top there. He's gonna risk it again, Ochos. He could be looking for that shooting star press. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. And that is it, folks. That is the match. Nathan Legacy hitting out of that pinning predicament.
This is unbelievable, Eric. Here we go again.
Looks like he's gonna go up top there. He's gonna risk it again, Ochos. He could be looking for that shooting star press. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. And that is it, folks. That is the match. Nathan Legacy hitting that absolutely incredible shooting star press off the top rope and getting the 1, 2, 3 Ochos. I can't believe that.
That was stunning. You know what? After everything that happened, Nathan Legacy used what brought him to the dance. High flying, went off the top rope. Unbelievable. That's a guy to look out for right now, for sure.
Holy smokes, fans. What an episode of PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV. You got to see Infinite Nathan Legacy and Nolan James nearly tear the roof off the Navy League Hall, with Nathan Legacy barely squeezing out a victory over Nolan James. Also, Javico was unable to complete the Cinderella story, but in this match, he earned the respect of EO Mike Bescher, I'm sure. Next week, we're going to see some tag team action as TJ Harley and Judas Icarus will team up against the reuniting team of BJ Laredo and Scott Steele. It's sure to be one hellacious contest. I'm Ocho. Thanks for watching PWA Wrestling on Shaw TV.
I got the world in my hands, the master plan, but I don't know why I keep calling, why I keep all of these girls in my shows. They loving me, but I don't know why I keep calling, why I keep calling you.
All the models to the floor right now. All the models to the floor right now. What? All the models to the floor right now. All the models to the floor right now.